Hello and welcome back to another easy online German video training. Today it's not a training but a film about the animal of the week, and the animal of this week is the dove. I filmed a dove on the chimney on a roof, and you can watch the film and learn some new vocabulary and sentences. And after the film we repeat everything again. So here's the film. Enjoy! So here's our dove sitting on the chimney, and it's obviously busy with cleaning itself. And it was very windy on that day. The dove is die Taube in German, and it's a feminine noun. And this is a special kind of dove. It's a domestic pigeon or domestic dove, and in German we say die Haustaube. Die Haustaube. We also say die Stadttaube. Die Stadttaube, the city pigeon or the city dove. And the dove is sitting on the chimney, and the chimney is der Schornstein. There also exists another word, der Rauchfang, which you might hear in Austria or in the south of Germany, and maybe also in Switzerland. And this means smokestack. And if you want to say the dove is sitting on the chimney or on the smokestack, you would say die Taube sitzt auf dem Schornstein or auf dem Rauchfang. Now, why is it dem Rauchfang? Because it's dative, and I'll explain it later, why it's dative. And it was very busy with pluming itself, and if you want to say the dove plumes itself, you would have to say die Taube putzt sich. Sich putzen is to clean oneself. Now it looks as if it wanted to say, why are you looking at me? But in fact, the dove couldn't see me at all. I was filming from inside through the window pane, and I was roughly 50 meters away. So it couldn't see me, but it looks like it could see me on that day. You can also say, die Taube putzt ihr Gefieder. The dove preens its feathers. Das Gefieder is feathers or plumage. And it was very windy on that day. And if you want to say it's very windy, you have to say es ist sehr windig. Or in this case, you would have to say it was very windy. Es war sehr windig. And now the sweetie walks away, and we're going to repeat everything now. So stay tuned. Welcome back to easyonlinegerman.com. Now we're going to repeat the words we learned in the video or during watching the video. The first one is the dove or the pigeon, and in German we say die Taube. So it's a feminine noun, die Taube. and it's a special kind of dove. In German we say die Haustaube, and in English you would say the domestic pigeon or the domestic dove. And in German it's die Haustaube. Haus means house, so literally it means house pigeon or house dove. And we also say Stadttaube, which means city pigeon or city dove. Stadt means town, so it's the same meaning. And in fact there are hundreds of sorts of these domestic pigeons or city pigeons. Another new word may be der Schornstein, and the word Schorn is derived from the Middle High German word schorren, which means as much as to stick out of something. In German we would say herausragen aus etwas. And in this case it's the stone which sticks out of the roof, because Stein means stone. In Austria and maybe some southern parts of Germany and maybe also in Switzerland, I'm not quite sure, you might also hear the word Rauchfang, and this is the same as smokestack. So it's a place where the smoke is stuck, and in German you would say it's a place where the smoke is caught, because Rauch means smoke and fangen is a verb which means to catch. So it's a place where the smoke is caught. Another verb is to sit, which means sitzen in German. And if you want to say the dove is sitting on the chimney or on the smokestack, you would say die Taube sitzt auf dem Schornstein. Now why is it dem Schornstein? I can tell you because it's dative. We have der Schornstein, so it's a masculine noun, and we use the dative because we have a preposition of change, or as we say in German, Wechselpräposition auf. And if we have a movement in the sentence, the declined word after this preposition of change stands in the accusative, and if we don't have any movement in the sentence, we use the dative. So here we would ask, wo sitzt die Taube? Die Taube sitzt auf dem Schornstein. And when we use the accusative, we would ask, wohin? I also have another example. Die Taube fliegt auf den Schornstein. Wohin fliegt die Taube? Auf den Schornstein. Then we have a movement, and we would have to use the accusative in this sentence. And if you want to learn more about this topic, then you have to watch my video about the prepositions of change, dative or accusative. I think that's the title. And if we want to say the dove plumes itself, we would have to say die Taube putzt sich. Sich putzen is a reflexive verb, so to clean oneself. So we would have to say die Taube putzt sich in German. You could also say die Taube putzt ihr Gefieder, and this means as much as the dove preens its feathers. Gefieder means feathers or plumage. So die Taube putzt ihr Gefieder, and it was very windy on that day, and if you want to say it's very windy, you would have to say es ist sehr windig, or in this case you would have to say es war sehr windig. So it was very windy. And this was all for today, but I have a little special for you. Watch and enjoy. So, I guess you saw what the sweetie did. It shit on the balcony below. Yeah, thank goodness it's not my balcony, so I didn't have to wipe the away. That's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope the weather will be fine this summer so that I can take other videos of other animals. So let's see what gets right in front of my camera. Enjoy this summer and have a nice week. See you soon, bye bye, or as we say in German. Tschüss.